everyone, I am Amber from Rover.com, and today we're going to be going over some strange and unique and interesting ways to pick up poop that we found on Amazon. So I am a dog sitter on Rover. I scoop a lot of poop in my own backyard, and so I'm going to kind of take some of my expectations and transfer them to kind of my honest opinion on what I thought about these products. So let's get started. All right, so we're gonna start off with the Duty Digger, which is this guy. It looks really interesting. It's pretty big, so if you live in an apartment or somewhere with limited space, this probably wouldn't be a good option for you. If you have older dogs with food allergies, where the consistency of the poop isn't always the most solid, this probably wouldn't be a good choice. You're going to be consistently cleaning this plastic portion. Essentially how it works is you go to the poop, it drops into this bag. So if the stool is loose or anything like that, it's just going to get caught in this chute part and it's never going to end in the bag, and you're going to be spraying it with the hose. So something to consider. Good option for larger dogs, consistent hard poops. Bigger dog, this would be a good option. You just attach the bag, remove it, toss it in the trash, and you're good. This is gonna run about $30, so it's like fairly priced in my opinion, but I don't know. All right, next up we have the RabiFun tail holder. It's also known as the Pick-a-Poo. This one, I will admit, I was the most skeptical about. Essentially what happens here is you have this silicone grip on this clip, and the clip goes onto the dog's tail, and basically this butts up to their bum and they poop into the bag. I have a Boston Terrier who doesn't have a tail, so this isn't an option for me. My pug might let me use it. I really don't think she would like the sensation though of the clipping around the tail. We tested it with a dog in our office, Leo, and as soon as we put it on, he started pooping. So it exceeded our expectations. It was super easy to clean up. You just there's a clasp here, you just remove the bag from the thing, toss it in the trash. I mean, super simple, but I think honestly, it might take your dog a little bit of time to get used to this if you are looking at this for a solution. And this is gonna run about $12, and I think it comes with a pack of about 50 extra bags with the clip. Oh. Personal security device. Yeah. All right, so up next we have the Super Scooper. Now, this is kind of a nice way to pick up poop in the backyard if you, again, have a dog who has consistently firm poops. For me, I watch a lot of really small dogs ranging from 3 to about 15 pounds, and so their poop would kind of just slide right through the openings of this. So I would say it's probably bigger for a medium to larger size dog. It's pretty sharp too, so it's just something to keep in mind if you're gonna have it around. But all in all, it's a little bit nicer than a rake, where you can kind of pick up the poop, drop it in a trash bag or bucket, whatever you have in your backyard, and then keep going. So all in all, it's pretty practical. We like it. And this is gonna run about $25. Next up we have the Dog Buddy. This is gonna be about $15, and this is going to be a solution that doesn't actually make you physically pick up the poop with your hand, which some people are not into, I know. Kind of looks like a chip clip, but essentially it has a silicone bottom here that pops out. What you wanna do is just take a bag out, you just wrap it with a bag, flip it up, and then you can essentially just tie the end of the poop bag, and then you don't even have to hold it. Whenever you get to a trash can, you can just kind of empty it out. I think it's a little bit awkward if you were to carry this around on a walk. I know personally I'm walking maybe 2 or 3 dogs at a time, and I don't have a lot of spare hand room if I'm already holding a bag or something. So I think ideally you could clip this onto your belt or something like that, but it is a little bit bulky. Probably would be better if you're just walking one dog at a time. Okay, next we have the Chou portable claw. This kind of looks like scissors to me. What you do essentially is you slide the poop bag over the claw part, which also I guess could act as a shovel, and you can either pick up the poop from the bottom, you can scoop it just like a normal shovel, and then you just pull the bag off, tie it, and toss it. I like it, but again, it's a little bit bulky. Not something that you could easily carry on a walk, and it might be fine maybe for the backyard or something, but you do have to use, you know, multiple plastic bags for it. So just something to consider if you are concerned about waste or anything like that. And this claw is gonna be about $15. So this is the Just Run poop bags. It comes with 100 of them. And so there's a lot. There is assembly required. You have to attach the sticks to the smaller stick on the bottom here. I would say of everything that we reviewed, it's probably the least practical. If you're out hiking, walking, there's no really easy way to tie this bag off. So essentially you take the little scooper that comes with it that you have to fold, and you scoop the poop into the bag, but then there's really not a good way to seal. So some dogs have really smelly poos. This is not a good option. For me personally, I'm mainly concerned just about the waste. With the wooden sticks, of course you could reuse them, but you would have a bunch left over in the end. So interesting option if you like unique things, but this, just from a stance of an active dog sitter, 3 dogs, it's not really the most practical thing we tested. And last but not least, poop gloves. So these run about $8, and it's essentially just a poop bag shaped like a glove. So easy to pick up, just as easy honestly as a regular square bag, except this has the possibility to kind of get some squishiness happening between the fingers, which isn't ideal. These are biodegradable. I think they maybe could be a little bit easier to use. You know, they kind of are, I don't know what else to say about these. What else do you say about these? They're gloves, they're poop bags, they're poop bag gloves. If I had to choose one of the options today, I think I would choose this Super Scooper. For me, I really like the fact that I can just carry my bucket around, not have to bend over to pick up every single little turd in my backyard. And it really is practical. You can take the hose, spray it down if maybe there is a softer poop in your backyard. But for me, this one would be my first choice. And it's built really well. It feels sturdy. You know, I think this is something that you can expect to have for a long time. And so I would definitely add this one to my collection.
Thanks everyone for watching. For more information and links to these products, head on over to The Dog People. We'll see you next time.